Happy holidays, Screen Junkies! While we're egging our nogs, enjoy this compilation of every Christmas movie honest trailer. We'll be back next week with a brand new episode. From the creator of your older sister's favorite 80s movies and the Chris Columbus that didn't kill any Indians comes the Christmas classic that cable channels have rerun every holiday season for the last 20 years. 20? God, that makes me feel old. Home Alone. Deck the halls and gather round for a family film about standing your ground.
Hello.
In one of the most violent kids movies ever made, that's one part Ferris Bueller and one part Saw. This Christmas, travel to the all-white part of Chicago to meet the McAllisters, the worst family ever.
Kevin, you're such a disease.
Rejoice in the Christmas spirit as they gang up on this 8-year-old boy.
Don't you know how to knock phlegm wad?
You're completely helpless.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Everyone in this family hates me.
Then stick him in the attic and leave the country.
What else could we be forgetting?
Mom?
Witness years of neglect and abuse take their toll on the small child as he shows all the signs of becoming a sociopath, like manipulation.
Go. I'm sorry.
Talking to himself.
I can't seem to find my toothbrush, so I'll pick one up when I go out today.
And trapping two non-violent criminals inside a sadistic world of torture from which there is no escape. But gosh darn it if he isn't just the cutest little thing. Meet the Wet Bandits. There's Marv, who sounds like he's the narrator from the Wonder Years.
Kids who are scared of the dark.
And Harry, who sounds like Joe Pesci trying not to curse in a PG movie.
Get him!
Watch as these bumbling idiots only rob in broad daylight, wear fingerless gloves during a burglary, and are irrationally obsessed with one house.
That's the one, Marvin. That's the silver tuna.
That's really just full of mannequins and poinsettias. Seriously, there's like nothing worth stealing here. So bundle up and relive the early 90s joy of Micro Machines. Starting lineup figures, Johnny Carson, 35mm cameras, landline phones, answering machines, pre-9/11 air travel, and Macaulay Culkin. Prepare to have your heartstrings tugged as Kevin, who's been home alone for 3 days, is finally reunited with his family, then immediately left alone again.
You went shopping? He doesn't know how to tie his shoe. He's going shopping?
Well, that was awkward. Starring Joe Pesci, Wish Kid, Little Big Pete, Arcade Fire, the dad from Home Alone, Igby Wets Bed, Jasper Beardley, John Cameo, BuzzFeed, The Running Mom, and Space Jam. Home Alone. Oh man, this scene always gets me. I'm not crying. You're crying. I really should call my dad. From the director of Harry Potter, back when that meant something, and a massive child star who turned out pretty normal by child star standards.
And since we are bound to this planet, industry and production can't mirror the infinite expansion of the universe.
Comes the 30th anniversary of the rare holiday sequel that isn't terrible.
Holy jeez.
Unnecessary.
I just forgot all about Christmas.
Or completely off the rails.
Hold tightly to my belt, for we are going to journey through the air and circle the world.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. It's Christmas time once again for the McAllisters. Buzz is still a bully.
Beat that, you little trout sniffer.
Fuller is a whiz kid.
You sleep on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, with me.
Mom's telepathic.
I have that feeling.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Kevin.
and the other 12 are background gingers who contribute nothing at all to the story. But while Big P doesn't even get a line, laugh along with little Kevin while he talks to himself for 2 whole hours.
Where are those guys? My family's in Florida and I'm in New York. Plaza Hotel, New York's most exciting hotel experience. Luxurious and spacious. Merry Christmas, Kevin. This is the greatest accident. You can mess with a lot of things. But you can't mess with kids on Hey, Uncle Rob lives here. If they're back from Paris, I'll drop in on them.
There's nobody else in the room, Kev. Uncle Frank really messed you up, huh?
You know what they're gonna call you in France, don't you, huh?
No.
Yank!
When Kevin gets shunned by his own family, again, and stuck up in the attic as punishment, again, he'll be all alone thanks to a last-second travel mix-up, again, lies to adults, again.
You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so. A kid going into a hotel, making a reservation? I don't think so.
Make use of convenient movie dialogue again.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3.
Get stalked by 2 burglars again. Build up an elaborate trap house again. Get bailed out by a scary old stranger again. Yada, yada, yada. Hey, come on. It all worked out great the first time. Why not just try it again? Just don't try it again.
Home Alone 3.
Or again.
Home Alone, taking back the house.
Again.
Home Alone, the holiday heist.
And definitely not again. That would just be stupid.
Home Sweet Home Alone.
Revisit screenwriter John Hughes' Happy Place, the white side of Chicago. Then take advantage of 1992's lax airport security.
You're sure your family's on this flight?
Yeah.
To visit New York City, scale the mighty Twin Towers, experience the magic of Central Park.
Watch it, kid!
And potentially get shot on 5th Avenue.
Down the hall and to the left.
Just don't cross the staff of the Plaza Hotel. These Grinches are out to ruin Christmas by refusing to let a child fake his identity.
This is Peter McAllister, the father.
Commit fraud.
Credit card, you got it.
Wow, it worked.
And stiff them on tips.
And there's plenty more where that came from.
Suck it, grown-ups doing your jobs. Hope you get smacked in the face and think you're being shot to death. Return to the franchise that mixes luxurious escapism for kids with torturing criminals to death, also for kids. Harry and Marv return with a new stinky gimmick.
We're the Sticky Bandits.
And while the cursing remains PG, the violence is rated X, as in Kevin murders them 10 different ways. That's enough, Kevin. No. Kevin, stop. Please, they're already dead.
Did you guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
Yes, mercy. So cuddle up for a sequel to the film about standing your ground.
Hello.
That's now about leaving your home to dish out vigilante justice across state lines. In this celebration of every child's most deeply held Christmas fantasies, having a talk boy, eating pizza in a limousine on your way to a toy store, and telling Rob Schneider to f*** off.
Nice family.
Starring Terrorist Bueller's Week Off.
Oh, so I'm funny now, huh? What's so funny about me, huh? Oh, it's all the getting hit in the head and falling over stuff? Yeah, right, that's pretty funny.
Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
Oi, we need to talk about Succession, Pennywise, Pound Foolish, The Schneider Cut, Birdwoman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Homelessness, and Jeffrey, it's your friend Donald. You know those kids you're looking for? Get all out of this. Home Alone 2, Moppet Takes Manhattan.
All right, everyone, stick in.
They finally track down their son, and he immediately sneaks off on his own to see the pigeon lady?
Kevin!
Will someone put a leash on this kid? From visionary director Tim Burton. From writer Tim Burton? With music and lyrics by Tim Burton? No. Well, what did he do? Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Suit up for a heartwarming holiday classic, full of incredible animation, amazing songs, and haunting visuals that makes every emo kid feel special and unique, even though they're all in love with the same movie. Aww. Journey to a magical forest, where inside each tree lies a world dedicated to a single holiday, except for all the Jewish ones, and discover Halloween Town, a land that exists just to throw one party a year.
There's only 365 days left till next Halloween!
And the rest of the time, rehearses their big dance number, I guess? Meet Jack the Pumpkin King, a manorexic skeleton. When he tires of his life of fame and fortune, he'll set off on a grand adventure of cultural appropriation.
But you're the Pumpkin King.
Not anymore.
As he hijacks Christmas, traumatizes children, and lets a demon have his way with Santa Claus.
What are you going to do? I'm going to do the best I can.
See, this is what happens when you take Jesus out of Christmas. Experience a whimsical one-sided romance between Jack and your first goth crush, Sally, a suicidal cutter who can't stop roofing her dad.
That's twice this month you've slipped deadly nightshade into my tea and run off.
3 times.
She'll pine to jump Jack's bones, even though he never listens to a word she says, until they randomly fall in love and live happily ever after. The end? Seriously, the movie's like an hour long. There's really not that much to it. So enjoy this short but sweet film that launched an entire genre of creepy stop-motion kids movies that we mostly remember for its gorgeous score and catchy music, with unforgettable songs like the Is This a Halloween or Christmas Movie song.
What's this? What's this? Is this a Christmas flick? What's this? Then why the spooky shtick? What's this? Like Gremlins or Die Hard? It's kind of both things. Hey, just pick one and commit! What's this? Is it Christmas or is it Halloween? It's mixed. Take one look at this scene. You see, the streets are lined with toys and happy children, but I look like I might kill them. How can two things so divergent coexist? Screw this!
And the perennial classic, the We Keep Hot Topic in Business song.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to shop somewhere strange? Timber tin and black lipstick, when you shop at Hot Topic. This is Hot Topic, this is Hot Topic, black top cross from the sun that's hot. This is Hot Topic, making money off of chicks, ring it up.
And your parents saying, what the f***?
Uncle Pops, come and take a pic. Spend your cash at Hot Topic. I am the one cashing in on nerd crap. Harlequin leggings, spider stat.
I am the one selling Deadpool hoodies, anime shirts, and Doctor Who goodies.
Do the arithmetic, this film funded it. Hot Topic, Hot Topic, Hot Topic, Hot Topic.
Starring Slender Man, Helena Cotton Carter, a two-faced politician. Oh, I see what you did there. Duckman. Remember Duckman? Rudolph the Dead-Nosed Reindeer. And Evil Laundry. A Christmas Story? That scene was terrifying, but at least we know from the black lights that there's no, DNA on Santa. I've got to stop watching SVU. From the Disney of Christmas specials comes the holiday classic that makes the whole family say, man, this movie is so much weirder than I remember.
Whatever a dentist is, I hope someday that you're the greatest.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Saddle up for a sleigh ride based on the famous tune about Rudolph, full of other way less catchy songs.
We are Santa's elves, filling Santa's shelves.
But since it's Rudolph's story after all, we thought we'd sing his famous carol if it were honest about what actually happens in the film.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, but you don't know Coach or Clarice, this woodsman.
Who?
As this movie shows, it's so much weirder than you know.
Wait, I don't...
This prepubescent reindeer had a neon whistling nose, and when someone else sees it, their tiny little mind explodes.
Huh.
All of the other reindeer treat him like he's got the plague.
No doe of mine is going to be seen with a red-nosed reindeer.
They send him into exile, 'cause the Santa's full of rage.
Donner, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Then one of Santa's elf slaves leaves his grueling job. He'll be a dentist someday, which is clearly code for gay.
Come here, open your mouth.
Out in the frozen wasteland, they all run into this fool.
Who?
Who helps them fight a Yeti while he oddly licks his tool. His group of freaks escapes to the island of misfit toys, led by the King Moonraiser.
Okay, hold on. I gotta stop you right there. This is nuts. None of this is from the Christmas Carol. It's just insane filler. Y'all turned a simple story into like Lord of the Rings for kids on acid. Don't do it. Don't you dare start singing it.
Then it snows on Christmas Eve, so bad Santa can't see.
They use Rudolph for his light and pretend they're friends tonight. The moral of the story is that being different's bad, unless your defect's useful. Man, this movie's really sad.
Sorry to Rankin and Bass.
Starring Dad Knows Doe, Fosty the Snowman, Lil Ferrell, Yukon the Red-Beard Hipster, The Lion King, and We Wampa Wish You a Merry Christmas, Teenage Mutant Red-Nosed Reindeer. At least they only stretched the Rudolph song to just 1 hour-long special. It's not like they sent him back to dinosaur times to save New Year's or something.
It's raining sunshine.
Oh, come on! From the director responsible for all things Tim Allen comes the film that asks children to imagine, what if Santa was real? And what if he was a legally binding curse inflicted on whoever stole the pants off Santa's dead body? The Santa Claus. This movie is why a whole generation can't spell his name. Huh. Return to the Christmas of 90s past. Where just like a pop star making a half-baked Christmas album,
Feliz Navidad.
Actors at the height of their powers would pump out a half-baked Christmas movie that you think is a classic because you were a kid when it came out and didn't know any better. Meet Scott Calvin, a careerist jerk. He's fighting his jerk ex-wife and her jerk boyfriend over custody of their jerk kid.
You never do what I want to do.
Would you please be quiet?
But when he fourth-degree murders Santa Claus, he'll take his job, give it his own jerk flair.
How come you don't have a beard?
Do you want this doll or not? Go back to sleep.
Get fat-shamed by his jerk co-workers.
You're starting to look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Then lose his career, clean legal record, and son in the process. Happy holidays, I guess? Experience a film all about the magic of Christmas that sucks all the magic out of Christmas, where Santa isn't a man, but a job title. Santa dies so often, the rules of succession are printed on his business card. And Santa's physique isn't a choice, but a virus that twists the host's body into a Santa-shaped mass from which there is no escape. I wonder what would happen if a woman killed Santa, or a child, or a dog.
I'm Santa Paws now.
They made a movie out of that too? Woof. Prepare to believe again. Specifically the belief that therapy is for losers.
He's not a doctor, he's a psychiatrist.
As this broken family drama makes it clear, Santa and psychiatry don't mix.
He's not Santa.
He is too, Santa!
Where not only is all mental health advice stupid, but the whole reason the hero believes in Santa is to get revenge on his ex-wife for dating a shrink.
Neil doesn't believe in Santa.
Well, Neil's head comes to a point.
Go ahead, Dr. Miller.
I guess we know who's the teacher's pet.
Scott, oh, grow up.
He listens to me.
And he charges you for it.
Ho ho, holy moly! Someone's got some issues to work on. Journey to the North Pole for a strange new take on Santa's workshop. with its own paramilitary squad that operates outside of human law.
We're your worst nightmare.
Eternal child brides trained to service Santa's every need.
You look pretty good for your age.
And Bernard, a cruel taskmaster who keeps the workers toiling away at their stations.
Excuse me, are we on a coffee break?
And blackmails Santa into leaving his old life behind, or else Christmas is dead for everyone.
You wouldn't want to be responsible for killing the spirit of Christmas, now would you?
There is no way this place has a union. So revisit this 90s throwback that makes everyone's fantasies come true. From kids' fantasies that Santa is real, parents' fantasies that their children will respect them, the studio's fantasies that this movie deserved a trilogy, and Tim Allen's fantasy that he wouldn't immediately crack in a police interrogation.
Name?
Topo Gijo.
Unlike, what actually happened. Look it up. Starring
To festivity and beyond.
Ryan Stiles, the kids that make your iPhones. They can't all be JTT. And the pimp from True Romance. The Santa Curse.
You're gonna make a great psychiatrist one day, kid.
No. I think I'm going to go into the family business.
So, you're gonna kill your dad? Some Christmas movies are sweet. Some are funny. Others are just super, super weird.
Hey, looky up there!
But only one of them is all of those things.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Elf. Meet Buddy, an orphan abandoned by his mom after a one-night stand, who's stolen by Santa, raised by a family who thinks he's a burden, and gets sent to New York with nothing but the clothes on his back to find his real dad, who thinks he's mentally ill and wants nothing to do with him.
I love you, I love you, I love you!
Wow, that was weird.
Huh. When you lay it out like that, it kind of sounds like a Joker movie.
You want to know how I got these tights?
Enjoy a Will Ferrell performance for the ages, showing off his infectious joy.
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
His physical comedy. And his deep gratitude that Jim Carrey turned down this role and did the Grinch instead, as he gives a performance so balls to the wall insane, you won't even care that Zooey Deschanel hooks up with someone who's mentally a child. Or that Santa is real and no one seems to care.
You're, Santa Claus.
Right.
Or that Buddy has about 3 years left until the diabetes takes him. Experience the most honest portrayal of Christmas in film, where the holiday is all about cramming as much food into your mouth as you can, getting too drunk at work, fighting with your family,
I don't care that you're my son! Get out of my life!
and hoarding toys made overseas in horrible working conditions. But most of all, it's about having faith in a higher power. You know, the bearded guy from up above.
Santa! Oh my God!
So revisit the holiday classic from the SNL guy who'd go from this to Anchorman, the swingers guy who'd go from this to Iron Man, and the station agent guy who'd go from this to Game of Thrones. Because everyone in it is talented and deserves the best in life. What? Did you think I was just gonna savage Elf? This movie is delightful. I'm not a monster. Starring L. Ron Burgundy,
Con!
Bob the Builder, a Manic Pixie's dream girl. Christmas is coming. Sidekicks, Jeff Bezos, and Santa's slaves. A Christmas Carol.
You sure it had nothing to do with the fact that I was naked in the shower?
I didn't know you were naked.
Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans on that one, buddy. It's a Wonderful Life proved that everyone has value. Home Alone showed us why we shouldn't take family for granted. But one holiday film will teach us Christmas turns everyone into an asshole. Jingle All The Way. Are you ready for a Schwarzenegger comedy? Don't worry, it has just as much violence as his other stuff. He'll play Howard Langston, your ordinary Austrian bodybuilder mattress kingpin.
You're my number one customer. You're my number one customer. You're my number one customer.
When his neglected son wants a special toy for Christmas, Howard will blaze a one-man trail of destruction to buy his kid's love by any means necessary. Whether that means lying to his wife's face,
I got the Turtleman doll.
grabbing a child by the face,
Sicko!
or punching an animal in the face.
You started it.
It's a music change and some blood packs away from being a hard R slaughterfest.
This is nothing but a harmless Christmas package.
Watch a mad dash to find a limited release toy in a world without smartphones or eBay, where you were constantly forced to interact with other people. Like the only other global star on Arnie's level in '96, Sinbad. He'll play the rival sociopath Myron, an alcoholic mailman who, with so many assaults, kidnappings, and felonies by the end of this thing, you just know it'll be his last Christmas as a free man.
Merry Christmas.
Wow. Sorry, kid, that's going to the evidence locker. Maybe one of the cops has a son who hates him too. Are there any redeeming characters in this movie? No. His wife is a nagging cliche.
Where are you? Do you have any idea what time it is? Please tell me that you did not forget that doll. You can't be going to the office. Damn you, Howard.
The neighbor, Phil Hartman, bless his soul, is plowing his way through every mom in the neighborhood. And Santa? Santa is a lie. Just a bunch of ex-cons running bootleg toys out of a warehouse. You'll even want to punch Chris Parnell in the face. And you like Chris Parnell. So enjoy a Christmas film that has so little love for the holiday, it comes after the credits. That one can only hope is a satire of commercialism, because it spends 80 minutes of showing you the dark, malevolent forces of capitalism turning us into beasts, and exactly 1 minute reminding us that family was the true gift all along. Maybe they expand on this in the sequel. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Starring the goggles, they do nothing. Sinbad in this movie. Hi, I'm Phil Hartman. You may remember me from such films as Sergeant Bilko, Loaded Weapon 1, and Amazon Women on the Moon. The Phantom Menace. Okay, Booster. Howard?
Howard? Howard? Howard? Howard? Howard? Howard? Howard?
Even worse, Santa. And Modern Fandom.
We hate you, Booster!
Last action figure.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I am so glad they didn't make Iron Man in the 90s. From the director of Porky's comes the Christmas classic you've seen 1,000 times by now. Fragile. Must be Italian.
I
triple dog dare ya. Oh, fudge. Wait, is this movie even good? Or do we just like it because we have the whole thing memorized? A Christmas Story. This holiday season, when everyone in your family starts yelling at each other, put on A Christmas Story and enter the warm confines of a nostalgia turducken. In a film that looks back fondly on the childhood the narrator looks back fondly on, that makes you look back fondly on watching it as a kid, and return to the American Midwest in the broke-ass 30s, where listening to the radio is considered fun. You could still smack a kid around for laughs. And all the toys sucked. The real Great Depression? Trying to have fun with a wagon full of Raggedy Anns. Hey, while I have you here, anyone want to sell me their PS5? Meet Ralphie. Back before he got hot and executive-produced Iron Man. Follow along on his single-minded quest to acquire a firearm and fight against America's only form of gun control. Parents.
No, shoot your eye out.
As this little boy spends the entire film scheming for a gun.
I want an official Red Ryder Carbine Action 200 range ball air rifle.
Dreaming about a gun. And making up outlandish threats to justify owning a gun.
But if you do come back, you'll be pushing up daisies.
Is that what it feels like to be a Republican? Gather round for a film that isn't really about family, or generosity, or Christmas, but more about crass materialism, survival, and the universal holiday message of stop snitching.
You ready to tell me? Ralphie, do you know where Flick is?
There is a family in it though, and boy is this one hanging by a thread. Dad's got rage issues.
Papa says!
Mom's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
My mother had not had a hot meal for herself in 15 years.
And the little brother is a ball of anxiety and eating disorders held together by parkas.
Show Mommy how the piggies eat.
I can't put my arms down!
You just know they're about to shatter faster than a accidentally broken leg lamp.
You use up all the glue on purpose.
Bask in the warmth of Gene Shepard's radio voice.
The greatest Christmas gift I had ever received or would ever receive.
As you revisit his favorite Christmas, where he got attacked in the streets, had a mental breakdown, ate soap, got betrayed by his favorite show, got kicked in the head by Santa, finally got what he wanted for Christmas, and immediately shot himself in the face with it.
Oh my God, I shot my eye out!
Dear Lord, if this is the happiest time of his life, I'd hate to see what happened the other years. Did he have to work in a coal mine? Did Krampus get him? So whip up some Ovaltine and enjoy a movie that's like old cinematic wallpaper. It's chipped and faded and we should probably replace it. But at the same time, it's comforting and familiar and we'll never get around to trying something new. 'Cause sure, you could watch Elf if you want to laugh out loud, which also has Peter Billingsley in it. Or throw on Netflix to see whatever random word the algorithm decided to pair with Christmas. But you know you'll just tune it to TNT or TBS and watch A Christmas Story yet again. Stuck in the same loop of conflict and catharsis you can never escape from, no matter how old you get. Huh, I guess it is a movie about family after all. Starring Fudged Red, The Players Ball, Flagpole Licka, I Love Lamp, I Hate Lamp, Billy Bob Thornton, and yellow eyes are a sign of liver disease. He should really get that checked out. Scud Farkas? How did you get in here?
I heard you were slapping your soup suckers together, talking some trash about me, calling me some names.
That wasn't me, honest.
Do you want atomic wedgie? How about a purple nurple, or maybe my famous Indian arm burn?
Hey, ow! Ow!
Oh, how about I just grab your own hand? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Ow!
You want me to stop? You better say it. You better say
it. Uncle! Uncle! A Christmas sketch show. Jerk Farkas. Stupid bully. You know, setting aside that Ralphie probably wrote a rant about his gun, the C+ is probably because he misspelled Christmas. Not too long ago, for they redid Cruella and let you know Joker was not a bad fella. Ron Howard gave old Dr. Seuss a new pass to explain why the Grinch always hated Christmas. He explained why the Who's are so cloyingly pleasant, the awards they give out, their obsession with presents, which Who sorts the mail, and which Who's have more income. Then they still don't explain why they have such big philtrums. That's the space between your nose and lip. Look it up. But believe it or not, the film gets quite exhausting, like eating a cake that's just made out of frosting. So on with the trailer, no further ado. Here's Jim Carrey's Grinch, plus Cindy Lou too. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Welcome to Whoville, a tiny town inside of a snowflake that may be part of a whole cinematic Whoniverse. These little nightmares may not know Jesus, but they do worship Christmas.
Another minute, closer to Christmas!
And it's turned them all into spiteful, jealous little breed monsters, where the only thing more shallow than their morals is the gene pool. I mean, come on, they all have the same face and last name. Would it kill them to pork a what from Whatville or a Y from Yville now and then? This is why you don't pass first base with your cousin, guys. Everyone aboard this inbred little snowflake lives in fear of the Grinch. The third of Jim Carrey's wacky green characters who would probably kill you. He grew up amongst the Who's, but he doesn't share their beliefs or holidays. So let's just say he's Whoish. Prepare to relate to his seasonal anxiety and depression.
But what if it's a cool prank? What if it's a cash bar? Am I just eating because I'm bored?
And love him simply by association with his perfect dog. Who's a good boy, yes, man? Yes, you are, yes. But it won't take a cute pup or a tragic backstory to get you on the Grinch's side. Just the knowledge that his makeup took so long to put on, a CIA agent had to train Jim Carrey how to endure torture.
Punch yourself in the leg, so it was, or smoke. Smoke as much as you possibly can. So I was this Grinch sitting
Settle in for a tale narrated by the white Morgan Freeman, Anthony Hopkins.
He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch, he even took their last can of Who hash.
about a determined little stalker named Cindy Lou, whose performance is so sickly sweet, they keep finding an excuse to flush her down a tube. She's up against an evil mayor who grew from an 8-year-old bully to a grown-ass man bully to a real-life bully. But no one involved in the film is more dark and crooked than Ron Howard and his cinematographer. Why is everything in an angle? And why is it all so nasty? Since when did he become Ginger Tim Burton?
5 bugs! 5!
You remember the 69-page book? Nice. And the classic animated film. But now the story's runtime is stretched out with a bunch of physical abuse. Jim Carrey doing shtick of varying quality.
Blast you!
And more barely contained horniness than a mistletoe belt buckle.
Did I have a crush on the Grinch? Well, of course not.
I didn't ask you that.
Wait, why is it so horny? I thought this was for kids. A key party? The Who's are all swingers?
That feels good.
Ew, I don't want to see the Grinch's O face. Oh. Why does he have a Groody? Dr. Seuss would never. Oh, never mind. He totally would. Man clearly celebrates thickness. Let's see that Grinch dumper one more time.
For the erotic pleasures of women and men.
So if you want to see a heartfelt version of how the Grinch stole Christmas, watch the 26-minute special from the 60s. But if you want to capture the mood of what it's like to smoke Sherm at a Christmas parade, watch Jim Carrey's other creepy Christmas movie. But if you want to watch a disturbing revenge fantasy starring a Carrey, watch this film. Or just watch Carrey. They're basically twins. Starring
Salad fingers.
All I want for Christmas are 2 huge front teeth. The only character I can stand to look at. Post Alone. Hooper Star. There's always Mary in the banana stand. Hot for Creature. Baby Choda. And Home Improvement. Jim wasn't supposed to pull the tablecloth off that cleanly and just kind of went with it. Legend. 10 Things I Hate About Who.
The Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Symptoms of an enlarged heart include shortness of breath, swelling, and death. Please call your doctor if you experience an excess of Christmas cheer. You put Red Notice on in the background. You let Pain Hustlers autoplay by accident. Now, The Rock and Chris Evans are teaming up for the most Netflix original to ever flick you in the nets. Only this time, it's on Amazon Prime? I guess this is just what every movie feels like now. The Gray Man. I mean, Heart of Stone. I mean, Ghosted. I mean, Rebel Moon. I mean, Red One. Gather round for a story near and dear to The Rock's manager. Set in a world where people don't even deserve to have Christmas.
Come on, I gotta...
This time, Santa's on Ozempic. The North Pole is a police state.
Follow that girl!
Containment barrier 5 going up.
And the elves are scrambling to hit quotas like an Amazon warehouse on Prime Day.
364 days? We have Boxing Day off.
I just hope they don't resort to anything drastic, like peeing in bottles. It happens? But Santa's just one part of a whole universe of public domain characters. Joining Slay Jonah Jameson is Callum Drift, aka The Rock, in the same role he's been playing since Southland Tale scared him off of actually acting.
I'm a pimp. And pimps don't commit suicide.
He's a no-nonsense tough guy.
Not a lot of fun, are you, Cal?
With no interest in women. Who can dramatically grow or shrink his body as if by, let's say, Christmas magic. In his most rock-like role since guy who compares Red One to Oppenheimer.
I watched Oppenheimer, it was amazing. But I was thinking, holy shit, this thing, Red One on this screen?
Joining him is Jack O'Malley, a guy with the bad Irish stereotypes like thieving and alcoholism, but none of the good ones like humor or eloquence.
Use your words.
Luckily, this level 4 naughty lister,
Are you telling me this clown is a level 4 naughty lister?
is an expert in hacking, movie style,
Look, if you're gonna hack a mainframe, you do it quietly. You go in through a back door, no fingerprints.
So I Trojan horse a digital tracking bug into their VPN.
and has the secret weapon every Christmas protagonist needs. A kid with some dumbass recital to get to.
Because if you don't want to come, I don't care.
I wanted to be there. I really did.
I really want to find a way. You'll never come to anything.
Wait, are we sure that's Cap's kid? He's giving me more of a Winter Soldier vibe. Bucky? Suit up for a war on Christmas worse than any Starbucks cup could imagine. As Santa's kidnapped and drained of energy, like a guy forced to watch Red 1. All at the will of Grilla, the villain who appears when you order a dominatrix off Temu.
The punishing begins tonight.
She's got a plan to send cursed Christmas gifts that trap all the naughty people inside snow globes until they apologize.
I know I may never be the greatest father in the world, but I know I can do better.
You don't have to kidnap Santa for that. Just maybe send regular gifts. Witness the most expensive movie of the year that clocked in at $250 million as they set the GDP of the Marshall Islands on fire for some samey-looking action scenes. A fully CG'd character who's like the Coca-Cola Bears if they were also cops who tortured people.
I can figure out where they are.
Celebrities in tiny roles that could have just as easily gone to a Lucy lookalike. And the one worthwhile expense, covering Tormund Giantsbane in practical effects to play a big sexy Krampus. Then letting him slap the out of a tiny Johnson. Did you know this is a real sport now?
I love this game!
So if you like a movie that's sort of action-packed, barely a comedy,
I'm not gonna like you. I can tell right away. Out of everyone here, I like you the least.
and kinda Christmas-ish,
Did we just save Christmas?
I think we just saved Christmas.
semi-enjoy a film that's all and none of those things at once. Merry Christmas, algorithm. This one's for you.
The machine isn't working.
Starring Sleigh Watch. I can boo this all day.
We are charmers. La 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 la.
Sully Draper. Guy Polar Disorder. Smack Frost. Elementary, my dear Watson. Well, hello. Is there a Mr. Claus? Oh, right. Of course there is. Saint Nick. The Waitress Bangs Captain America. Costly the Snowman. When you fail to change the hierarchy of power in the DC universe.
Hey, you don't have a Wonder Woman action figure, do you?
And did that just happen?
What the hell was that?
The Horseman.
The Headless Horseman? What the hell just happened?
Toy stores.
Toy Stars what? Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
I can't believe I'm asking this, but what's the deal with Santa and his brother?
They're playing Krampus Slop.
Krampus Slop?
A level 4
Naughty lister?
What the hell was that? What was that? Wait a minute. Are you not human? How did...
I adjusted it to reality.
And does that...
No, it doesn't work on everything. No more questions.
What in the actual...
Welcome to the North Pole. Huh?
Wow, like father, like son. The Fast and the Festivus. I mean, that kid's parents are nowhere to be found, and that stick is highly chokeable. This is the one time stealing candy from a baby saved their life. This holiday season, revisit the greatest Christmas movie ever made.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, you heard me, It's a Wonderful Life. Die Hard. Kick off your shoes and join the party for a movie filled with amazing action, great heroes, fantastic villains, hilarious comedy, suspense, romance, excellent stunt work, a rich supporting cast, and awesome one-liners.
Welcome to the party, pal.
What, you thought we were gonna crap on Die Hard? The guy's tank top is in the Smithsonian, for crying out loud. This movie is friggin' perfect. In a decade where every action hero looks like an unstoppable roid monster, no one kicks more ass than the guy from Moonlighting who looks like your dad, John McClane.
How you doing?
He's a New York cop out of his element in Los Angeles.
Hey! Merry Christmas!
With no one to talk to but himself.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
Strap in as McClane takes on a team of well-dressed, vaguely European terrorists, played by actors who didn't speak German, but the director had them try their best anyway.
Schießt den Fenster. Shoot the glass.
Led by Hans Gruber, one of the greatest movie villains of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Which is even cooler when it's his very first movie. Oh, seriously? Way to hit the ground running, Rickman. But McClane's not alone. Meet Reginald Val Johnson, after he was the cop in Ghostbusters. But before he was the cop in Family Matters, he was the cop in Die Hard. He may not have the best diet or the best judgment.
I shot a kid.
But he's the best there is when it comes to moral support.
You just watch your ass and you'll make it out of there, you hear me? He is alone, tired, and he hasn't seen diddly squat from anybody down here. Hey, look, I love you.
Climb aboard for an adrenaline-fueled thrill rush of the 80s stuff you crave, like indoor smoking.
You smoke?
Carry-on guns, Japanese businessmen.
Rudolph didn't work out, so we got you with tape decks.
Cocaine, pregnant drinking.
Do you think the baby can handle a little sip? That baby's ready to 10 bar.
Making fun of touchscreens.
Cute toy.
Super cool limousines. And more cocaine. Whoa! Best decade ever! Lace up for a movie full of non-stop foot stuff.
Make fists with your toes.
Fists with your toes.
That is either a foot fetish's wet dream or their worst nightmare. Or a different, even weirder Tarantino-level foot fetish's dream. We're not here to judge. So experience the original masterpiece that inspired countless knockoffs like Die Hard on a bus, Die Hard in a tunnel, Die Hard on a mountain, Die Hard in the White House, Die Hard in the White House 2, Die Hard in a mall, Die Hard on a boat, Die Hard on this other boat, Die Hard in a rink, Die Hard on a train, Die Hard in a plane, Die Hard in another plane, Die Hard in the president's plane, Die Hard in a plane with snakes, and Die Hard but awful.
2-year contract on that phone.
Starring Bruce Willis when he still cared, Hans Gruber, Wax Dolph Lundgren, Call of Duty, Cocaine's a hell of a drug, 80s authority figure, This Man Has No Dick, Types Like Your Grandma, and Uber Black. What? That's the limo one. It's not racist. Die Hard in a building. It's nice to know this is what Europeans think we sound like.
Please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them.